Alright. So, this is going to be take 2 for trying to play Bloodborne. Had some issues with that the last go, so you're going to see, unfortunately, I've already started the game, so we're going to miss the cutscene. But I think a lot of people have seen what Bloodborne has to offer, so not missing too much. Just an old man telling me about seeking pale blood and hooking a rather dubious IV up to me, and then hallucinations involving a werewolf and some little goblin guys. So there is a goblin or a werewolf that would be right here. I've already killed him and progressed a certain amount of way through the game before realizing that I was not getting good quality, and turns out I needed to upgrade my computer and do a whole bunch of things in order to even be able to stream this. So, welcome to Yharnam in all of its gothic glory. You're going to see I've killed everybody going this way, and I've dropped this ladder down. So we're going to go ahead and go up the ladder and make our way to the Hunter's Dream. Before we do that, though, we are going to talk to this guy right here.
Oh, you must be a hunter. And not one from around here either. I'm Gilbert, a fellow outsider.
What's up, Gilbert?
Fine time of it. Yharnam has a special way of treating guests.
Does it now?
Well, I don't think I could stand if I wanted to, but I'm willing to help if there's anything that can be done. This town is cursed. Whatever your reasons might be, you should plan a swift exit. Whatever can be gained from this place, it will do more harm than good.
Poor Gilbert.
Pale blood, you say? Never heard of it. But if it's blood you're interested in, you should try the Healing Church.
So,
The church controls all knowledge on blood ministration and all varieties of blood. Across the valley to the east of Yharnam lies the town of the Healing Church, known as the Cathedral Ward.
oh yes, the Cathedral Ward.
Within Cathedral Ward is the old Grand Cathedral, the birthplace of the Healing Church's special blood.
He's so quiet.
Or so they say.
Poor guy, he's dying.
Don't share much with outsiders. Normally they wouldn't let you near the place, but the hunt is on tonight. This might be your chance.
So, normally what would happen is, if it's your first playthrough, that werewolf might kill you at the beginning, or you might make it here. It really just would depend on what you know of the game, and you'd end up at the Hunter's Dream, which is kind of this Soulsborne game's hub world. It's where you go to level, and it will be your medium travel point to every stage in the game. Unfortunately, you can't go from one bonfire to another or one lamp post to another. You have to come here and then leave from here to go from place to place, which is a little encumbering. But so this is a new game plus. I've beat this game with this character. That's why I have the fancy blue moonlight sword, and you can see I have 32 insight already and a good number of blood echoes. Now this doll is who will be doing my leveling, but not yet. I'm going to have to come back. So they're offering me some weapons. I have one of each of these already. Guess I'll pick up the threaded cane, why not? And maybe I'll play with them a little bit. The whole point, though, for me here is going to be to just have a good time and fight all of the main bosses. I have not decided if I'm going to take on the Chalice dungeons. I'm not a huge fan of them. They're fun, but not necessary for the game. So, might skip those bosses. So this is Gehrman. You can see he's got a peg leg and is in a wheelchair, and he is the guy that's going to kind of convince us to go on this quest.
Aha. You must be the new hunter. Welcome to the hunter's dream. This will be your home for now. I am Gehrman, friend to you hunters.
It's like he had to make up the name.
In a fine haze about now, but don't think too hard about all of this. Just go out and kill a few beasts. It's for your own good. You know, it's just what hunters do. You'll get used to it.
Alright, so he's telling me to go kill a few beasts. We're going to come over here. We're going to look at what this thing says. To escape the dreadful hunter's dream, halt the source of the spreading scourge of beasts, lest the night carry on forever. Now, if you're super interested in the lore of Bloodborne, I would recommend that you check out Charred Thermos's YouTube channel. I think a lot of what he has to say is very good. Okay, so you can see I have some of these already equipped to another weapon, but I don't have anything equipped to this weapon. So we'll go ahead and, well, no, I do have stuff equipped. So I think we're good to go. You can see I've got everything over on the right there. I was confused by the memory slots at the top. It has been about a year since I played this hardcore. So we're going to go ahead and head on our way. We also got the workshop over here where I can fortify weapons. And you can see I have a bunch of weapons in my inventory. So eventually I will be doing that as we progress. And then there's a couple other things you need to know. These little goblin guys, if you look at the beginning, they will sell you cool stuff for insight. So right now they don't have a whole lot that I need, but you know, the bloodstone shards are good. And they tell you how much it'll cost you. So I can get a bloodstone chunk for 20 right here, insight. So I'm gonna probably go ahead and buy that, and then I'll buy a couple of these. And now I'm down to 0 insight, which is fine. So I'll use those chunks to level up items as we go. Now we're going to go back to Central Yharnam, and we're going to go to the first floor sick room so that you guys can see the level from the beginning, and we'll move on. Man, the load times in this game back on the PlayStation 4 were astronomically large. Okay, so initially when you start the game, you are in this room. Now I can't get in there?
Are you out on the hunt? Then I'm very sorry, but I cannot open this door. I am Yosefka. The patients here in my clinic must not be exposed to infection. I know that you hunt for us, for our town, but I'm sorry.
Oh, come on, Yosefka.
Please. This is all that I can do. Now, go. And good hunting.
Alright, so she's gonna drop an item there, which I cannot carry because I'm already at my max. So that's fine. Alright. So, we're going to go ahead and leave the clinic. There won't be a werewolf here this time either. That's a one-time enemy just to kind of get you into the game. Let's see. And there are some items that I've already picked up along the route. So, I'm going to play this like I haven't yet, I would come out here and I would open this gate, and down on this balcony overlooking the town, you would see a ton of, or well, there would be an item here, and this gate right here would be closed. So we're going to go ahead and kill these guys, and I'm going to show you the rally system where I'm getting some of my life back. I would pull this lever and this giant ladder would pop down, and that you might remember from where I just was. So we're going to go ahead and kill these guys. Alright. So this is a great place to farm for blood vials, which are your main source of healing, along with you can get some bullets from these guys. And now we're back into the real game. We've got that same lantern we used to go to the Hunter's Dream, and we're going to go ahead and explore the rest of this area. So standard FromSoft gameplay, guys hiding behind things to jump out. I could take this shortcut and go kill those guys, and there's some items there, and you'll see those red lanterns tell you where NPCs you can talk to are. So we're going to go ahead and just wind our way around central Yharnam. Now, I am definitely overpowered for the area thanks to the new Game Plus gear that I have. That's alright. This is all for fun. I'm still going to die a bunch. So I'm just... Oh, that guy actually saw me. But his friends didn't. So... Oh, wrong thing. I'm going to use the... I'm going to aim the wrong way even. I was trying to show you some of the trick weapon stuff. So you see, if I go down, this is what the sword normally looks like, and you can see now I've got a gun. And I would pull this lever, and we're right back to where we went up that ladder. So everything kind of snakes around. We get this big guy back here. I'm going to try and parry him, but I'm going to fail, probably would be my guess. Alright. Push the wrong button. Alright. So, the gun is what you use to parry, and the blunderbuss is a little bit easier. He's gonna squeeze the crap out of me. Alright. Let's just kill him. Alright. So that was ugly as hell. I am not real good at the whole parry mechanic. It is not my forte. I usually go strong arm weaponed and roll. So, all good. Thought I was going to actually give you guys death number 1 because I was playing like garbage. Turns out I'm alright. Alright, so these guys just kind of patrol up and down the streets. We're going to come up here. This is where I could have dropped off earlier. So we got this red lantern here. Knock on that door.
Is that outsider? Well, sorry, but I don't want anything to do with you. Trot along, will ya?
Yes, trot along. Alright, well, so he doesn't want anything to do with me. And a lot of the early NPCs with the red lanterns, like this one over here, they're going to talk the same way. They're using these red lanterns to burn an incense that is supposed to keep beasts away.
How's your come on? You'd open the door on a night of a hunt. Away with you. Now.
Alright, well. Kill these guys. So the rally mechanic doesn't get you all of your life back, but unlike other Souls games, it gives you a chunk of your life back. So being aggressive is definitely something you want to do in this game. Unfortunately, I'm not doing a good job of spatial awareness here, or remembering where I was. But you'll see a lot of the trappings of regular Souls games along with some new stuff. But, you know, ambushes, guys hiding, that'd be an item right there normally, and that guy jumps out while you're getting it. That kind of thing. You'll have enemies that attack with ranged weapons like rifles, but then you'll also have squads of guys walking around, especially early on, with hatchets and whatnot. And the premise is they're hunting werewolves, which I think, if I understand the lore correctly, is a metaphor for painkiller addicts. Alright. So, you can take hits as long as you have the stamina to keep swinging. Which is great. And you can see I'm already picking up blood vials and bullets. All good. So, come over here, and there's an item, I think on the other side of this gate, actually. Can't reach it from here, so we'll get it in a second. I didn't play too far ahead before I realized things weren't working. So we got this big group of guys down here, and there's a guy with a gun somewhere around here. There he is. I think there's two of them, actually, but that one, normally he's standing on top of the cart, I think. So we're going to come down here, and we're going to just go ahead and rip these guys up. There's also going to be our first dog of the game, so yay. There it is. Wouldn't be a Souls game without a dog. It's always a good idea to keep swinging even after the guys are dead, because you will continue to get life back from the rally mechanic. Alright, there you are. You are standing on that. You just must have walked away. Even if they're dead. Now, I think you have to be hitting them in the body for it to work, but that's alright. Alright. So let's take out these guys. It's funny because they're calling me a beast and they already are transforming into beasts. There we go, that's better. Had my headset a little high. Oops. I'm using Dark Souls 3 buttons here. I keep hitting the square button thinking it's going to heal me, and I keep using my tiny tonitrus, which uses bullets. Alright. So now for the first major change as far as enemies are concerned. Well, I guess we already saw that. I don't have any insight, but I can summon who should be the first real boss of the game right now, which is cool. Alright, so we got this ogre over here with a giant brick, and they've locked him out for whatever reason. I'm just going to come up and rack his day. Goodbye. Alright, got some blood vials from him. So, there's also going to be some animals that we're going to have to deal with here shortly. We'll come back around, other than the dogs. Now here's that item I told you I couldn't get because it was on the other side of the grate. Very well done. Cold blood dew. Now, I will eventually open this gate, and there's a rather tragic quest line right at that light, so we'll open that from the other side. Alright. So, anyways, you can hear some people going crazy. We'll go ahead and talk to this one right here.
I don't reckon you're from round here. Well, stuck outside on a night.
They're so nice.
Oh, you poor, poor thing.
So, you got some coffins here that we can break, and we're gonna drop down into this area with a bunch of caged dogs. Now, we're gonna kill them because they will break out of their cages. Of course, I'm having a hard time actually hitting that one. Annoying. So So that uses, we got a dog coming after us. There it is. Using the strong attack actually costs a bullet because I cast a magic slice or something of that nature. So we're going to kill all of the doggos. Just make sure none of them come after me. I'll show you a little bit here what that actually looks like. So you get that one out there, so we'll target him and I'll hit it with the R2 from a distance when he comes back out. Or maybe he's just going to stay back there. There we go. See? There you go. Alright, mister. So no dogs here. Got another cold blood do. Got this dog barking at this woman's house. She went as far as to put sandbags in front of the door. Do I know of any safe places? Nope, not yet. Alright, so there's a couple ways we can go. We can go down in there. That leads to the sewers. We'll do that in a bit. In the meantime, though, we're going to go back up these stairs where I killed that first dog. And we're going to go into a house. After we get some items. I do recommend playing this game. It is fantastic. The atmosphere is probably my favorite in all of Bloodborne. So, you gotta love this trap here. We got a guy. We'll go ahead and kill him. But check this out. So they got that item there, and they got this guy who looks like he's dead in this wheelchair, but if you look, he's moving, and he's got a gun. So we're gonna go ahead and kill him, get some bullets, get some punch and blood cocktail. I'm not gonna use a whole lot in the way of items. I just don't need to. So we're gonna come through. And all of this stuff loops back around eventually. And the reason we're going this way is we're going to open a shortcut so we don't have to go through the streets again. And I got myself some blood so that I can upgrade my weapons. And we're going to open this door. And we've looped all the way back around to that lamp that I went to the Hunter's Dream with. Standard FromSoft fare, everything loops. Alright, so we'll get that cocktail. We're going to come down these stairs on the outside of the house. And we're going to kill these two guys just because we can. So a couple hits, like 4, boom. Alright, now just so you guys can see how out of hand my weapons were to start, I'm going to use this one. And this is the weapon that a lot of people use, is an executioner's axe. And it's super strong. I've been playing with the Moonlight Greatsword because I wanted to try it. So we're going to come down here. And we got ourselves an elevator that is currently inoperable. So you can tell we'll be coming back. And I'm healing because I'm pushing the wrong buttons. Alright, so we're going to go back to the Moonlight Greatsword just because I want to play with it. And we're going to go back into this house, and we're going to go to the upper levels, and we're going to fight our first boss. So we got some guys hiding from us. We got some werewolves up top. There's the guy hiding from us, so we'll go ahead and try to rally a little bit. Got most of that health back. Another guy hiding in the shadows over here. Goodbye. Alright. So, this is the upper level, and then there's an exit out here that leads to a bridge. There's another guy standing up here. He's not the biggest problem. Those guys are. And they can be rough. But there's several ways to handle werewolves, and you can see they can take a beating. let my stamina replenish. We're going to be putting a lot of points into stamina as we gain blood echoes here. Alright. Got another bloodstone shard, and that's where I got that one item up the stairs right before going into the house and all that. So if I keep going this way where I killed these werewolves, that'll lead back around to that fountain area where I killed the first giant. We're gonna go ahead and fight this one and the stupid ravens around him. So the ravens are just annoying because they can stagger you, which is problematic because that giant will take advantage of that. Alright, so I have full blood vials, and we're just going to go ahead and take on the very first boss to get us an insight. I do have some items that would give me some insight if I wanted. Alright. Welcome to the Cleric Beast. We're going to see how much damage I do with that. So 3 swings and I did 14,000 damage, or 1,400 damage. I can do math. Let's go ahead and switch to the axe and do an R1 here. Oh, he picked me up. Oh no. Alright. We're going to get some distance here so I can heal up. And I'm going to shoot electric at him because I'm being silly. Alright, let's go ahead and see if we can't get 3 swings on him. 1, 2. Alright, so the Moonlight Sword seems to be doing better. Good to know. Alright, so we got him to a little bit around a third of health. I think I could have gotten a visceral if I wasn't mid-swing there. Oh, he got me again. Oh! I don't think I've ever seen this attack. He doesn't normally last this long in new game, especially if you use fire paper. Or bombs. Alright, don't have enough bullets, but that's okay. Okay. He's aggressive today. What's happening here? Why can't I see my character? He's so big and his reach is crazy. I feel like he's not losing any health right now. What are you doing? Okay. The screams are a lot. Alright, and that's Cleric Beast. That's an ugly fight, but that's alright. I've never actually fought a Bloodborne boss on New Game Plus, so it's interesting to see how rough they can be. That's fun. Alright, so we got some bullets here. Now, I could go... I don't think I could level up. I've got 143. What do I need to level? I'm at level 280 some. I am so overpowered. I'm not really sure what I need to level here. So, let's see here. Yeah, we'll figure that out in a minute. Anyways, everything I'm gonna level will probably go into stamina here, or vitality, or life. But I'm not gonna go do that now because I've cleared a good amount of the stage. So we're gonna keep making our way around the level and clearing things. Oh, werewolf had a blood vial. Look at that. I'm almost back to full level of blood vials. We'll go ahead and finish off the stage before we take on the real first boss, which is Father Gascoigne. Okay, I don't think, not seeing anything down this dead end here. So we got two branching paths here. We got a left and a right. We'll go ahead and take the left, and this will lead to some items. Got another bloodstone shard. And this should all look very familiar. Huh. Missed a guy somehow. Look at that. Interesting. Alright. I can't remember if there's a reason to go this way. There is something this way. Yeah, let's go ahead. We can always come back around. Alright, so we got a ladder here, and that leads down into the sewers. So we'll come back around. Alright, what's that ladder do for me? Oh, I see. Aha! So we will go down that way in a bit. But first I want to do the other side and loop that back around and get some stuff opened up. So we're going to go down here. There's going to be some hunters and a dog or two. We'll take the dog out because they're the more dangerous entities right now. Well, that went really smoothly. So we got another blood vial. Some more bullets. We'll go ahead and heal. Some more bullets. And then some more blood vials. And we're back at max blood vials. Excellent. So we could have actually come this way instead of going through the house. If you'll remember, this is that big fountain where that guy was. Hammering on this wall, and if I go up here, I think there's some crows back here. There are. I missed some enemies. We'll go ahead and get them. Alright. So, as in Dark Souls 1, where you need humanity to be in human form, and in Demon Souls, you need what's visceral eyes or something along those lines, and in Dark Souls 3, you need to be embered in order to summon NPCs or other players. In this one, you need insight. So you can see that eyeball right under my blood echoes, and it has a... I'm coming back here because I want to kill that guy I missed. Look at this poor guy. Just walking around like, why are all my friends dead? So this will allow me to summon Father Gascoigne, who is right here in this swamp. If I had our swamp in this fountain area, he was right there down at that step. I could have summoned him to help me fight the cleric beast if I had died. So I'm not going to. So we're going to jump right back down here where we fought all the dogs. This will lead to the same sewer system I pointed out earlier. So we're going to go... I'm actually headed the wrong way. We're going to go this way. There we go. And into the sewers, and we're going to meet Eileen the Crow. Let's see here. I believe she's through here. Nope, well... I hopped out onto this. I didn't mean to, but that's okay. She's up here somewhere. I'll find her in a minute. We're going to cut this body down. Get that item in a bit. And we've got some more beastmen below us. They're a little bit more aggressive, a little stronger. We're also going to cut this body down so we can get that item. I'm going to miss. And fall off to my death. Oh, I survived. Look at all the rats. So I got the saw spear, which I already have. Guess I didn't need to do that. Alright, let's start fighting the rats, please. Oh, you didn't die. There's a couple more rodents around here of unusual size. Another Dark Souls from Soft staple. They're in Elden Ring. They're everywhere. Giant rats. They don't really change that much from game to game, really. Alright, so we'll make our way back up. I can't believe that fall didn't kill me, honestly. And we'll have to jump down so we can get the items on that side. I'm probably going to try to collect everything. I don't know why I do that, but it's just a compulsion. Because it's not necessary. Alright, so we got some Madman's Knowledge. That's some insight that I can pop once I run out of the stuff I have. Okay. So we're going to climb this ladder. We will explore this lower sewer part in a minute. Man, I am covered in blood right now. And I got guys shooting at me because they're jerks. Let's go ahead and take these guys out. So you can see those guys are super aggressive and menacing. Alright, stop shooting at me, please. Oh, you jerk. I got most of my life back. Okay. Get some more bullets. You can never have enough bullets. Alright, so that platform I jumped on and found the ladder and kind of worked my way back towards the fountain from is just above us in one of the corners here. Got a blood vial from that guy. And we're going to go back into this area I fell off of. There's going to be more of these guys patrolling, so we'll go ahead and take them out. Don't remember if there's any guys with guns in here, though. Yep, there are. Take him out. This guy's not paying attention. So we'll go ahead and wreck his deck. Goodbye? I can't believe I haven't died yet. Just jinxed myself. I'm just gonna bank all of this good stuff. So it goes into my box, and then when I sit at a lamp or die, it refills my usable stuff. So I think there's a guy that patrols these stairs. We're going to run into him at some point. There he is. So we'll just go ahead and hit him. He isn't quite as bestial as his buddies. Alright, so you can see that's where I dropped down onto all that stuff. I think I got everything there, but I'm missing Eileen the Crow. She should be here somewhere. And this comes back up to where the dogs are, so maybe it's on the other side of that upper area. So we're going to have to go back out there. Alright. So many items to grab. Alright, so you got one more guy to kill down there. We'll get him in a minute. Alright, Eileen, where are you? I don't really remember that well. You're somewhere here. So I fell out of that hole. I am gonna find this lady. She's got a pretty cool quest line and I want to do it if possible. Oh, she's at that door right there. Okay, I ran right by her. So, here we go. Yep, there she is. So she's wearing Plague Doctor attire?
Oh. A hunter, are you?
A hunter?
And an outsider? What a mess you've been caught up in.
Tell me about it.
Night of all nights. Here, to welcome the new hunter. Prepare yourself for the worst. There are no humans left. They're all flesh-hungry beasts now.
Huh. So,
Still lingering about.
we'll finish your dialogue off here.
What's wrong? A hunter unnerved by a few beasts.
Do you see my sword, lady? Do I look like I'm unnerved?
No matter. Without fear in our hearts, we're little different from the beasts themselves. What are you still doing here? Enough trembling in a hunter.
A hunter. Oh, excuse me. A hunter must hunt. All right, let's go ahead and change my hunter pistol out. Oh, okay. We got the repeating pistol plus 6. Gatling gun would be fun. Fist of Gratia. I don't know what that does. Huh. Interesting. So it doesn't use it doesn't use silver bullets. That's funny. Okay, okay. We'll go ahead and drop down from here, and we'll take on that other guy that we haven't killed yet. He's somewhere around here. I killed those guys, so he's going to be on that side, I think. Yeah, there he is. Sounding like the T-Rex from Land Before Time, just making goofy noises all to himself. So grunty. Alright. Make sure I get all the items I'm supposed to get. Okay, so we need to go to that side and kill the rodents of unusual side over there. There we go. If I can do all of this without dying, I will be impressed. Gascoigne alone will probably kill me a couple times, would be my guess. But like, I'm averaging 3, I think. That's my prediction. Is three deaths to Gascoigne. Alright, so I got a throwing knife from that rat. I don't know why he's eating those. And we got some more blood shards. And we're just going to make sure I collected everything up here. And we'll head out. So that's where the rats were hiding in front of that madman's knowledge. Alright. So now we can do the lower part of the sewers and make our way back up to the top. Oh, I forgot about those. We're going to have to get those. So we're not going to drop down just yet. I want to make sure I kill all of the enemies that I can first. So you can see there's a giant ladder there. We will take that ladder in a second. Just want to make sure I killed all the enemies. I thought there were enemies that would come down on you here. Maybe I'm wrong. I thought they were like crows and stuff. Huh. So that's where I came down through the... Okay. Confused myself. So we'll go back up top here real quick and we'll get the stuff on the rafters and then we'll go from there. So it goes back inside. And that is firmly blocking my way. Alright, no items there. Oh yes, it's over here. We got some crows. Bye. Get some more. Thought I saw something shiny. Stupid crow. No one likes you. Alright. So platform over there. Oh, there's items and goodies up there. I don't even know where that is yet. We'll figure it out. Alright, so you can see that ladder I was talking about. But we want to get this item on these rafters right here. So another bloodstone shard. We will be going down into the sewers here momentarily. But first, up the ladder. My dapper hat isn't so dapper covered in blood, I'll tell you what. They look a right mess. The arterial spray is just a bit much, I think. Alright. More crows. Alright, come on now. Another madman's knowledge, just what I needed. And we got this guy hammering on this door, just mad. Like, let me in? He's actually holding a wrapped body as a weapon. You see that? Alright. And he really wanted in that house for some reason.
Wretched outsider. Trying to fool me to open this door.
Well, I mean, you could open the door.
Heavens, the depths of depravity.
Alright. Everybody's so nice here. If we go up this ladder... we end up being able to open this gate, which should look somewhat familiar. Ta-da, we're back at the giant fountain. Woo. Okay, so we're going to talk to this NPC right here.
Who are you? I don't know your voice, but I know that smell.
She knows the smell of...
Just really look for my mum. Daddy never came back from the hunt, and she went to find him. And
surgery,
she's gone
maybe?
too. I'm all alone and scared.
Why do you smell so much blood? I'm going to find your mother.
Really? Oh, thank you. My mum was a red jeweled brooch. It's so big and beautiful. You won't
Red jeweled brooch.
I mustn't forget. If you find my mum, give her this music box.
Okay.
It plays one of Daddy's favourite songs. And when Daddy forgets us, we play it for him so he remembers. Mum's so silly running off without it.
Well, she's such a silly lass.
My mum wears it so
Okay.
tall and thin.
So we've ended her dialogue for now. I'm going to come back through here. I'm going to go left and go back up past these hunters onto the main bridge where we fought the cleric beast. I want to go the other direction now and make sure I didn't miss anything by not dropping down into the sewers from over here. I swear I'm hearing somebody. Don't tell me I missed another guy down there. Nope, looks like everybody's dead. Alright. So, we're going to go ahead and roll down and drop down again and make sure we're not missing any goodies along the way. So, we'll drop down to here. And you got that really big ladder. And I definitely am glad I came this way because this is a different side of the sewer. So we got some guys walking around over here. We're going to go ahead and wreck this guy. I'll probably have another guy come up behind me if I remember correctly. But we're going to make sure this guy's toast first. Goodbye, good sir. Another bloodstone shard. Thank you. I will take that. So we got that guy there and this guy here. Dude, where'd your shirt go? You're a little lean to be running around all like that. Got some more blood vials. Not that we're in super dire need. And we got some stuff to go ahead and grab here on some rafters. But let's kill these guys first. Alright. Man, they're all dropping so much in the way of goodies. So we got another ladder that will come back up here once we kill some rats. I think I was actually confusing this spot for the one we were just in. And where does this ladder go? Let's just go ahead and we'll slide back down it once we've discovered what's at the top. Oh, you're kidding me. I could have just done that instead of sliding down all of those. Well, that's fun. Oops. Alright, so we got a good number of giant rats down there, but there was an item over here on the one beam going across. So we'll get that, and then we'll kill the rats and work our way back and make sure we didn't miss anything else. Okay, it was this beam right here. So let's go ahead and line ourselves up and drop. Alright. So we got that, and you got another one of those guys there. So we will go ahead and hit that guy, and we're gonna let this guy come out of his little hidey hole and attack us. Ooh, he smashed me. Alright. Calm down, dude. That was almost death number 1 because I'm playing sloppy. Thank you for the blood vials. I believe this is some of the coolest looking armor in the game. So I am wearing the top hat, but you can see I have the hunter's hat, and it's actually slightly better in some regards. I have most of the good drip for this game. I just like what I'm wearing. So you can see, like, I could be blindfolded, I could be wearing pyramid head stuff or the night set, or I could just wear a knight's wig. Ooh. So I've got some of the old stuff. Like, I could look like Brador from the actually the bone ash mask is really cool. Look at that, I'm a witch. Haha. And I've got a skull for a face. Yeah, that's pretty cool. We'll go with that for a while. I definitely did the Old Hunters DLC, which was rough, but those are some of the best bosses in the game, bar none. Probably gonna put the top hat back on for the trip, though. I just like looking distinguished while I slaughter rats. It's a really weird sentence. Alright, top hat. And we're back. Get some spacing. 2 swipes. And your rodents of unusual size are toast. Come on, bud. Oh, he jumped over my shoulder. And I missed on like 2 or 3 swings there. That was annoying. Alright. So we could go back up top there, but I don't think we really need to. I think we've grabbed everything we needed from here. I hope the sewers connect the way I think they do. Otherwise, I'm missing some stuff, because I think that's where I went up. Yeah. So it's a little bit further of a drop from here. But there are these beams right here we're going to attempt to get onto so that we don't take as much fall damage. Drop down here. Hey, we made it. Alright. These poor guys. So they'll vomit crap on you, and I'm probably going to have to switch the axe for these guys just because they're annoying. Oh, didn't mean to actually switch to that. Forgot I had a torch. I'm not sure the axe is actually better than the sword. Really would have thought it would have been. See, where the axe is amazing is you can spin to win, so a lot of R2s will wreck everything in this game. You and your extendable hands. Alright. So I could go back up that ladder and up that way if I had missed some things, but we're going to go ahead and take on these guys. I might be switching back to the sword. I like it better. No items? Why are you guarding this little alley? Was it just your alley? Right. Another crow. Sorry about how quick I'm looking at things above me. I'm just making sure I don't need to try and find a way to get above myself and get an item. So we're going to run down these steps. And eventually we're going to see a giant pig. Let's go ahead and kill everything first. It's going to be 3 hits for everything. Might as well just do it with the glowy green sword because it's so cool. Actually, you know what I should do? Let's try the Tiny Tonitrus, see what it does. Yeah, that was fun. Not as good as I hoped. You would think guys sitting in sludgy vileness would get electrocuted more. Alright. So, that actually scared me a little bit, not gonna lie. Got some crows coming at me. Big jerks. Oh, we got an antidote. Okay. You can see a giant pig back there. We're gonna go ahead and go kill this guy. I'm not really sure what's up with the giant pigs, but I was trying for a backstab because it's funny. I don't remember if that's actually how that works as a backstab or not. So we get a Bold Hunter's Mark for our troubles, plus we get Cold Blood Dew. And turned around. Oh, the pig died here. And we got some blood vials. Alright, so if you run past the pig to the end of the tunnel that he makes his home, you can drop down and die. I believe that's death. Or you can find this little alcove, and there's another ladder that goes up. And just so you can all see what's happening here. We come up on this side of a bridge, and they're gonna kill a bunch of guys on that side of the bridge. Because they're dumb. I'm gonna kill that guy. Oh, it didn't actually kill them all. They ran with it somehow. Weird. Normally, that flaming ball kills all of these guys. We're just gonna have to do it the hard way. Alright. So that other ladder where the pig was is right here. But in the meantime, we're going to open a shortcut. You may recall that door I could not open from the other side. Here we go. This is that area before the house we went up into to fight the cleric beast, where there were 2 of those giants with the bricks. So we'll go ahead and go back down. We'll go across the bridge again. I think I got all of the goodies here. There's going to be 2 more of those beast man werewolf guys, and then there is Father Gascoigne, the man, the myth, the legend. So I got that music box. If I equip that music box that little girl said to give to her mom. Oh, okay. Spacing was bad there. That was a little rough on my part. Thank you for the blood vials. And we got another Bold Hunter's Mark. So I could go and leave this area and reset everything if I think I'm in too deep. I currently don't. I've got most of the blood vials for the game. We'll go ahead and meet Gascoigne. And he's just chopping up a dead body for some reason over and over again. The legend that he is. You can see he's using the Executioner's axe also. Oh, he's so greasy and gross.
You'll be one of them, sooner or later.
Oh, the fangs are good. Alright. So, he is, well, 3 stages really. So he has a single, or the trick weapon stage where his axe is, as you see it now, one-handed. Then he'll open it up to the second, where it's two-handed. Oh, so stage 2.
The sweet blood. Oh, it sings to me.
And then when we get him about halfway or so, he's going to transform into his all beast mode. I'd like to know how he uses his gun when he's got the trick weapon out, though. Alright, so now you see werewolf mode. I think I wrecked him pretty good there. So he's more aggressive, and I lost him. Where'd he go? Okay, you're over there. Come here, I want to hit you. And you can see he can do some damage real quick here. Alright, view. This is going way better because I'm so OP. I'm gonna hit him through the statue here. And then I'm gonna get curb stomped by him. Thought I was gonna beat him there. Alright, goodbye, Father Gascoigne. First try. I mean, OP. But first try. Alright, so the Odin Tomb key is now open to me. We're going to do a couple of things here, which are tragic to finish this run. I'm about 10 minutes from scheduled time, but that's okay. So, first thing we're going to do is we're going to drop down on the roof and we're going to find this poor woman with a red brooch. She is dead on the roof in the same area that Father Gascoigne was there. So, Father Gascoigne, in his beastly mode, killed his own wife. Poor woman. Alright, I'll light this lamp. And we're going to head backwards. I'm not going to sit at it, though. I just don't really want to reset everything. So what we're going to do is we're going to make our way all the way back to the little girl who gave us the music box. And we're going to give her the bad news. Because as much as I wanted to save her mom, I think it's just the right thing to do to let her know that her mom is not coming back. And I'm going to omit the fact that I killed her husband, or her father rather, but I'm going to let her know he's not coming back either. Such a nice guy. Alright. So we'll try to do this the quick way. I think I want to go this way. No, can't. Did that werewolf body just fall down the stairs? That's awesome. Alright. So there is some more tragedy to all of this, if I allow it to happen. That's right. I should have gone a different way. That's okay. So that goes down into the sewers. Alright. Alright. We can do this. What we're going to do is we're going to run past the house. Actually going up through the house is the quick way. Yay, plotting the time. Alright. And then we're going to come back around. We're going to go right. Nope. I went the wrong way. We needed to go left. Oops. So, we'll talk to this poor little girl. And then we'll unlock Odin Chapel. There's probably a quicker way to do everything I just did. Probably. So.
Hello, Mr. Hunter. Still can't find my mum.
So I'm going to give her the red jeweled brooch.
Mr. Hunter, was it really her?
I'm so sorry.
Mummy! Leave me alone.
So tragic. It only gets worse from here. I'm just making sure I kill all the dialogue. I just like listening to her cry, I guess. Alright. So, we've cleared Central Yharnam. Unfortunately. That is really all there is to it. So, we're going to head back to Odin Chapel real quick. We'll unlock that, and then we will be on our way. Okay, so that's the sewers. I love how the bodies just roll around when they're dead. It's funny. Poor girl, I feel so bad for her. Life's just not fair. Alright, elevator back up, or down rather. And we'll see what I need to level. I'm not really sure I actually need to level the way things are going, but I might as well just continue the progression of making myself OP at this point, so why not? And we're going to go back across the bridge to the graveyard where we fought Gascoigne, and I'm hoping that doesn't trigger the next phase of Eileen's quest line, because Eileen the Hunter does have a quest line that happens here after you leave and come back, so we shall see. There's another hunter whom she will fight, and he will be here if you leave and come back. And I think I have to actually move on to Odin Chapel to unlock that. So here we are. We'll open the gate. And we're going to find our first safe space to send people. ISF, because clinic is not safe, but it's fun. Alright. There's a lot of sewers in this game for some reason. Alright. So our second safe hub is coming up. We're going to open this chest over here on the left. Get some more cold blood. Cold blood, if I recall, is basically souls. Let's take a look. I want to see if I'm right about that. Alright, blood drags to, yeah, used to gain blood echoes. So, we're doing pretty good here. So we'll open the door into the chapel. And we'll go meet the doll. Alright. So cool. Look at this creepy dude right here.
Oh, you must be a hunter. Very sorry. The incense must have masked your scent. Good, good. I've been waiting for one of your ilk.
Have you now?
These hunts have everyone all locked up inside, waiting for it to end. It always does, always has, you know, since forever. But it won't end nicely, not this time. Even some folks hiding inside are going bad. Screams of women folk, the stench of blood, the snarls of beasts. None of them's too uncommon now.
Everybody's turning into a werewolf.
Tell ya. But if you spot anyone with their wits about them, tell them about this here Erden Chapel. They'll be safe here. The incense wards off the beasts.
All right, I'll
Spread
do
the
so.
word. Tell them to come on over, if you wouldn't mind.
Creepy laughs, man. What is it with Miyazaki and creepy laughs? All right, so this is going to be where the NPCs are going to gather, at least the ones I deem worthy of it. So, anyway, so I'm going to return to the Hunter stream. We're going to see how many blood echoes we would need for another level, and we're going to meet the doll. And there she is, no longer abandoned. So, the way this is supposed to work is my insight is what will bring her to life. Even though I had several insight last time, I hadn't died in game and I hadn't fought any beasts, so it didn't trigger her.
Hello, good hunter. I am a doll, here in this dream to look after you.
You are definitely a doll.
Honorable hunter, pursue the echoes
I
of
don't
blood,
think she's one of Miyazaki's favorites, though.
and I will channel them into your
She's got
strength.
shoes on.
You will hunt beasts, and I will be here for you, to embolden your sickly spirit.
Alright, so channeling blood
Very
echoes.
well. Let the echoes become your strength. Let
And I need 720,000 because of how highly I am leveled. So we will not be leveling this episode.
farewell, good hunter.
Alright, so this fountain over here, like the one up top, is a way to buy items. So, and you can see this is for blood echoes. So I could buy blood vials, antidotes, sedatives, etc. There's other weapons and are usables, so like fire paper, bolt paper, etc. These are things that allow me to make my weapon electric or fire. And then, you know, you can do some other things with some of this stuff. So I could buy more bloodstone shards, the smaller ones, along with ritual bloods, which you need for chalice dungeons, and then some other stuff. And then I could buy this, actually, which I think I already have. And then you can see all of the main weapons are already here for me to buy because I've earned the right. So I have all of these, I believe. And you can see I can buy all of the armors that are unlocked already because it's New Game Plus. So that's fun. And then later on, some of this other stuff like Blood Gems, Carol Runes, and Chalices are available. But for now, we're good. So, thanks for watching. I'm going to get back to being regularly scheduled time frames for the most part. It's going to take me a bit. 0 deaths on this run. 2 bosses down. So next time, I'm going to be probably running into Old Yharnam would be my guess, and taking on the Bloodstarved Beast. We'll see how far I get after that. So that'll be next weekend. Hope you guys tune in then. If you're interested in more content, check out my Twitch channel on Tuesdays and Wednesdays at about 6:30, 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. You guys have a good rest of your Sunday. Hope your holiday is going well.